Hello, my name is Kyle. I like to travel the world, and one of the places I haven't been but would love to go to is Beijing, China. And through this video, I will walk you through some of the most popular places in Beijing, and I'll introduce somebody from Beijing who will show you some of the most unknown attractions in the city. By the end of this video, we hope that you have a much better understanding of Beijing, and will eventually have plans just like me to go and travel to this wonderful city. First thing I did was just about what everyone else would do if they wanted to go visit a place. I googled it. So the first thing I found on Google was the Great Wall of China.
If you ever plan on traveling to Beijing, a must-see attraction is the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall is probably one of the most famous structures in the world and is commonly referred to as one of the wonders of the world. This amazing structure was believed to have been started around 7th century BC and has been destroyed and rebuilt many times. It was originally built to protect the Chinese Empire from the invading nomadic groups of the time. The wall standing today was finished by the Ming Dynasty. Anyone traveling to China must take a trip to see the Great Wall to check it off their bucket list.
Second thing that popped up on Google on my search was the Forbidden City.
Another amazing attraction in Beijing is the Forbidden City. This palace served as the home for emperors from the Ming Dynasty to the end of the Qing Dynasty. The history surrounding this wonderful palace is now included in the museum that the palace has been transformed into recently. If you are interested in the political history of China, the Forbidden City is a great place to go.
Another great place I noticed on Google is the Summer Palace.
If you're interested in the amazing views that Beijing has to offer, a visit to the Summer Palace is the place to go. The Summer Palace is considered a masterpiece of Chinese landscape and garden design. It contains beautiful open water attractions as well as amazing feats of architecture such as pavilions, bridges, and temples to form an amazing piece of art. The aesthetic value of the Summer Palace is something that you must experience if you head to Beijing.
Alright, so enough of my Google searches. Here is me as Yang, and he's here to talk about some of the most not famous places in Beijing. So let's start with an historical site not many people know about.
The first one I want to introduce you is the Dashila Commercial Street, which is the most Asian famous and distinctive commercial street in Beijing. It originated in Yuan Dynasty and was finally built in Ming Dynasty by local people, who put wooden fences at both ends. It is located nearby Tiananmen Gate, so you can easily walk there from Tiananmen Square. You could find all kinds of stores with an antique flavor and experience the relics of historical wealth. Although it has a long history, most of the Asian architecture is well preserved. Many famous old shops and time-honored brands in old Beijing still provide good products. Basically, you could feel the history of Beijing when you walk through this street.
Sweet! Is there any other historical sites people may not know about?
Well, yeah. The next thing I will introduce to you is the Nanluo Guxiang. It was built in Yuan Dynasty and received its current name during the Qing Dynasty. In recent years, this hudong has become a popular place. It is made up of really old buildings that have been transformed into shops, stores, and galleries. The Nanluo Guxiang station of Beijing Subway opened in 2012 and is located near the south entrance of the hudong, so you can easily get there by now.
Alright, what's a place that I can go see some of the more modern side of Beijing?
If you want to see some new things about Beijing, 798 Art Center will be a good place to go. It was an old factory before and now become the largest art center in Beijing. This is a place of creativity. In this area, you can view those amazing art exhibitions and meet up and coming artists firsthand. This is a place you can get a feel for how China is today rather than 1,000 years ago.
Thank you, Yang. I will definitely keep those places in mind as I plan my dream trip to Beijing. And thank you guys for listening to this brief tour of this wonderful city.